This what we doing? This what we doing?
What are you talking
Is this what we doing?
about? What are you talking about?
I get a call from the funeral home saying our mother's been cremated. Why is that?
Because she was.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
What you mean? She was supposed to be buried next to our dad in the cemetery. What you doing?
It was cheaper to get her cremated. So
What you mean it was cheaper?
Your thoughts?
What?
What you mean?
That's how you doing? That's how you doing our mom? That's how you doing our mom?
She ain't raise us.
She did raise us. What you talking about?
When did she raise us?
When dad died, she had to take 2
No,
jobs.
you never do nothing for us.
Oh,
She
now you.
didn't care about nothing.
For what? Dude, what you do with the money?
What do you mean? What I vacation?
What you mean?
I did something for myself.
This is outrageous. Right to jail, right away.
You always, all you think about is yourself. That's all you think
As
about.
I should. As you should. She ain't think about you.
What you mean? She was always there for us.
Where? When? You got family photos of mom? Because I don't.
Listen,
You got a photo album with mom?
listen. I
wait.
don't know where y'all went wrong.
I'm listening.
I don't know where y'all went wrong.
I'm listening.
I don't know where you were. You got to get together.
Present
though.
some proof.
I presented all the proof.
We ain't never go on vacation. She barely fed us.
She was at
always
work
home
providing
at
for
night.
us. That's crazy, bro.
Work?
Oh, you got.
Mom ain't never work. What you talking about?
That's
She went outside.
That's a nice car. That's a nice car you got outside.
I deserve luxury.
Very nice car.
I deserve luxury.
Because you couldn't get on your own, right?
What?
You had to wait. You had to wait till she died.
Project with roaches and rats. Yeah.
You had to wait till she died. You had to wait till she died to get a car, a nice car. She don't owe you nothing.
What you talking about?
She don't owe you nothing. She put you
She
through
owe
school.
me a lot.
She gave
She
you
owe me a
life.
lot.
She gave you life.
I know, but
that's
all
crazy.
okay.
That's
you know
crazy.
what? I got what I needed. I got my vacation.
Okay.
I got my car. And then with that money I saved,
Look, y'all.
my kids are
And
good.
look, and now she got no family. She got.
I got
hold
family.
on. She got
my
3.
kids taken care of.
Oh, well, you 3 baby daddies?
Yeah.
Who don't give you nothing? Huh?
Oh, you mad 'cause I ain't give you no money for your kids?
I don't need your
Oh,
money.
that's
I don't need your money.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't need your
Yes,
money.
you do.
That's
Where you staying
crazy.
at?
That's crazy.
What?
I got my own house.
No, you don't.
What you mean? How
No,
you
you
know?
don't.
How you know?
Cause you living off your baby mama.
You don't come around. You don't come around the family.
I don't need to.
It is
Family don't
why the
come
family
to me.
don't rock with you.
And that's
It's why they
fine.
don't rock with you.
And I don't care.
You do care.
I do not.
You're gonna be all alone.
And that's fine. You
And
know
when
what? I'm gonna be all alone in Maldives.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
That's
going
cool.
on vacation
That's cool.
again.
That's cool.
And
Hey,
that's
don't come crying to me when your baby daddy don't do nothing for you. When your kids don't
You know
like
what?
you. They
I
go end up in jail.
Because that money,
Uh-huh.
I still got. I still
Okay,
got more.
that's
I
what's
have
up.
more.
That's what's
I'm
up.
gonna be fine.
Karma's
So you
crazy.
can go,
Karma's
because
crazy.
it's my
Oh, you want me to go?
Yes, you can go.
It's not your house. You renting it.
No, this is
You
my house.
renting
You
it.
go.
You don't own
You
it.
go. Oh,
You don't own it.
I got money.
Okay,
Don't worry
okay,
about
cool.
it. I got money.
Now keep that same energy. That's crazy,
that
y'all.
energy will be
That's
good.
cool. Keep that same energy. Cool. All right. Bet. Okay. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look at this empty house. She ain't got no furniture, y'all. Look at this.
What? Hey, what the fuck?
I couldn't. I couldn't. There ain't no way in the world.
Yo, the amount of hands and feet that's getting put on that sibling. I don't care who you are. I don't care what gender you are. Let
Facts.
you do some nut shit like that. I'm putting hands, feet, these uncultured skullduggery mittens. They getting put on you. Because there's no way that our parent, because not just your parent, it's mine too. It's to our parent that you would be this disrespectful and basically steal the burial money that we had allocated for this. It's like, he thought, well, I can let her handle this, right? She's my sister. I can let her handle this. And she stole the fucking money. I mean, as soon as I find out you stole the money, I slap the dog shit out of you. Explain to me where this money's at. Fuck is you talking about? This bitch in a rented house stealing money to go on fucking vacations with her fucking mad baby daddies, not paying no child support. So basically, you find yourself a group of deadbeats to become a deadbeat piece of shit yourself. And to be this disrespectful, talking about, oh, she didn't raise us. Clearly, I can tell who the older sibling is.
She didn't take us on vacation.
Right.
The funny thing
She,
is,
son said she was working 2 jobs after their father died.
the funny thing is,
No,
I think
no,
that
no.
he stated that she got
No.
3 kids, right? And 3 different baby daddies or whatever the case may be. So she's claiming that she works and she works hard. But you might be in the same predicament as your mother, because if you're working hard, if you're working hard to get all that you got in that rented house and everything like that, you're most likely not going to be taking vacations either, because you got to feed 3 children. So let's get something straight. The apple's not falling far from the tree. Okay.
Imagine if then those kids grow up to disregard your efforts,
Which they probably will.
right, and throw your body in the river because they think you didn't take care of them. Meanwhile, you were breaking your back 2 jobs fucking 3 jobs, working all the time. She's like, oh, she never took us anywhere. We never saw her. She barely fed us. You know why? You almost never saw her? Because she was working.
And she was a single mom, just like your brother stated.
Right, your father died. Right. She's trying to raise all of you. That's crazy how you could be that ungrateful. What the fuck?
For nothing, I understand what it is to have to understand what it is to deal with having to bury somebody, because that shit is very, very expensive. Caskets, for whatever reason, I don't know why, they're extremely
10
expensive.
bands of fucking casket and shit. Yeah.
And let alone a headstone, burying them, if you want to bury them next to or in the same
plot, you gotta pay for that. Yeah.
Forget about it. So there was possibly money that she left that she knew that she needed to put aside for you guys to do what she wanted for her in the time of need, in her demise.
And you took it.
And
to go on vacation.
But no, hold on. Right. That's the crazy part, is I can understand, that's why I'm getting at. I can understand the whole, okay, it's expensive to bury, so maybe she opted, all right, let me see if I can cremate her. I know this is not her wishes, but let me see if I can cremate her. But she took the extra money
to go on to the Maldives.
For her purposes.
Use a dickhead. That use a dickhead.
That gets you uppercutted.
Facts.
That gets you uppercutted. Facts. What do you mean? Not only did she keep it for herself, she didn't even bother talking to her brother or other siblings that she has.
You ain't even have the good nerve to fucking split this money with me, bitch.
Nah.
She left the money. If you said we're not going to bury her house, she said at least suggest to give me half the money.
Right. Discuss it with them.
You took all the money?
Nah.
No way.
Nah.
You busted no rat. Nah. No way. And listen.
You're getting uppercut.
And listen. Let's be completely fair here, right? If your parent could see you from the afterlife and you struggling, they would say, fucking cremate me. Take the money.
Do what you gotta do.
So you could live. Take the money. That's what your parents would say. However, if you good, and they said, please put me next to my husband. Why? What type of dickhead what type of malicious human being are you?
And I want to know if she actually cremated her and actually buried her in the slot. Like, you can still cremate somebody and still bury them in the slot.
Yeah, you can still cremate
them. I want to know where her ashes are.
Right,
like,
you can cremate her and put the urn in the fucking
Right. So it's like, where are her ashes though too? Like, what's up with that?
I feel like she cremated her like how gangsters cremate bodies when they want to hide the body. Just threw it in the incinerator and forgot about it. Like, holy shit. How disrespectful and a piece of shit can you be?
Like,
it's fucking crazy.
If you feel some type of way about your parent, like, she's claiming that she never did anything, she was never around.
But you're not you're not her only child.
Walk away.
Right. And number 2, you're not her only child. So if you feel like she didn't help you, great. But I'm sure he feels like she helped him, so he's like, I want to put her where she needs to go. What's wrong with you? And I can tell, obviously, that she's the younger sibling. That's obvious to me. Is that he's older, so whatever the mother was doing, he saw it firsthand. Yeah. She's a little too young to remember properly.
It's usually how that goes.
Yeah.
Sometimes the older child understands and sees more and is aware of things more.
Right. So all she remembers is that my mom wasn't around that much. She barely fed us. Sometimes we didn't have food or whatever else. And it's like, in his mind, he's like, yeah, that's true, but it's true because she was working 2 jobs because she was barely to keep the roof over her head so we weren't homeless. Because that's what this bitch should be like, ask herself. It's like, oh, she didn't do anything for you. Did y'all ever starve?
Right.
Were you homeless?
Right.
Like, were you ever in a shelter?
Right.
No, you were in a house, right? Wherever you were inside somewhere.
As my mother said.
And you weren't paying rent.
As my mother would say, you got what you need, right? A roof over your head, food in your stomach, and a place to live, a place to sleep.
Right.
Those are the basic needs that you have to have in life in order for you to continue to live.
Right. Everything else is extra. So you had
those things because guess what? You're an adult now, right?
Right. Everything else is extra. And now we want parents to be able to provide for their kids, but some people aren't in a position to do that.
So, right?
Some people, if you from the bricks and your parents is from the fucking bricks, you growing up, you're not going to be able to, unless you go get a degree or become something weird, you're not going to be able to pay, you play basketball, sing a song, you know what I mean? Or unless you mad smart and you go be a lawyer or a doctor or some shit. If that's not it, you come from the bricks, you don't have a good starting chance.
Yeah. That's what she probably doesn't realize. Right. Y'all didn't have a good starting chance.
And your mother probably didn't have a good starting chance either. Right. So therefore, they did what they could. And then you add on the fact that the father died early. That'll fuck up your finances, cuz. Right.
And possibly, did he even give, in his demise, did he have anything to give them?
Maybe not.
Right.
Some people die with debt, nigga.
Right. And sometimes they don't if it was a short-lived life, sometimes he's not going to be able to get a pension or whatever, a 401k,
Nothing.
401b, nothing
Yep,
like that
nothing.
because he didn't make it yet.
So mama has to go to work, bro.
Right. Work and work hard.
Nah,
and
that's-
you didn't
that's so
see her
disrespectful.
possibly because of that.
That's
like, what do you mean?
that's so disrespectful, bro. Because that is, and it's crazy because
Humble yourself.
but she's almost in the same situation. 3 baby daddies, 3 kids, renting a crib. She had to steal mom's burial money to buy a car and go on vacation. You don't have any money either. Yet you can't see the I'm telling you, being like a selfish piece of shit is this level of narcissism is insane to me. Like, what
and
the fuck?
it's like rampant. And it's
like
sad.
You can't see this from anybody else's point of view. You're a maniac, bro. I'm telling you, every time I make one of these videos, like I know rat behavior when I see it. Fuck out of here, bro.